Goshen City.
Yeah,
man. But yeah, big up to Shepherd Bushiri for Dr. I think it's Dr. Shepherd Bushiri right now, to the great initiative that is happening in Mangochi. This is a well-placed story because I think what we're seeing right now is what is actualizing the ambition of the 2063 agenda, which is around infrastructure development and so forth. Mm-hmm. And I think they're calling them second cities, secondary cities, right? Yeah. And so, for those that don't know about the Goshen City, whole thing is that Shepherd Bushiri, who's a leader for Enlightened Christian Gathering, I think they call it the Jesus Nation. He's doing a very good initiative in Mangochi where he's building a city which is called Goshen, and there have been a lot of conversation around that. I wanted to talk to Dennis about this because Dennis comes from Mangochi. He has been a Mangochi guy, has worked in the tourism space, and I think I just want to see how you weigh in the whole thing about Goshen City.
Yeah, I think finally we're getting where we need to be. To be honest, with our tourism and everything.
Yes.
And also looking at the 2063 agenda.
Yeah.
That is setting the mindset.
Yeah.
Because when we're talking about these things, I don't know, every time we talk about infrastructure development,
yes, it's
like we're waiting for some people to come so they can start building things for us, and then we're leaving all the prime land for Chinese, Indians, and all these around to build warehouses, whatever substandard thing that they want to build. But if our own now says, okay, this is what I'm going to do, I'm raising funds, I want to transform this whole big area into a city that's going to have everything and whatnot. I think that's the mindset that people need to have. I think we're lucky to have him in this generation where the world has opened up. Yes. We're able now to see things that we used to just see on TV. We never knew how these things are when you see other cities and whatnot. But now people have traveled. People can actually see things in real time of how developments are going on. And I think the challenge has been to us to believe that it can also be happening at our backyard, in our own gardens, to build something amazing. And he's actually started doing that. So I think it's a very plausible development that he's actually putting this together. And for tourism, that's big.
It's huge, man. It's huge for Mangochi, right? I know Mangochi was what I marked for a secondary city. I think a lot of conversation have been going to Mangochi. We misuse that place. If you go to Mangochi, right, apart from the lodges that people are building, which I also have an argument around some of them, which I think are not supposed to be there. I think we need a standard of what Mangochi can hold. I think what he's doing is going to transform and it's going to accelerate that secondary city dream. Because look at it, Goshen City is going to be there. They spoke about having an airport in Mangochi, which would be huge, man.
It is.
The road to Mangochi is confusing. You have to use Kwekwelili, or you have to use the other Zomba road or whatever.
And there have been a lot of tourists that want to come. Not everybody wants to come to Blantyre, everybody wants to go to Lilongwe. People want to come here for a holiday and just go somewhere, fly straight to something, and not see something that look like cities, like a village, like something. People want to fly from their busy lives into a tranquil place, like a lakeshore vibe and whatnot, and not see all this hustle and bustles of the buses and heavy traffic in towns. So if people are able to fly direct to Mangochi, that boosts the tourism there. And the thing with Prophet Bushiri is that he's not just building things that people will use when they go there. He's also creating demand for people to go there. So he's using what we call religious tourism. His idea of bringing people and then taking them to the lake for a revival along the lake and whatnot.
That's crazy.
You know, he has always done the anointing water things in South Africa and whatnot. He would just do an anointing lake. You know, You can do
Yeah,
anything.
you can do
If
anything
the spirit
and
leads,
attract more people to come.
You never know. There's a in the Bible days. There's a lake or a river where people used to go when they Naaman story. You never know. God could be like leading him to create one of the areas where when people come and the whole world like be looking
would want to go to Mangochi.
So I think it's great and proper that he has got all this vision and he's creating things around that. And I think we can all support and look at his whatever he's doing as an inspiration for us.
Yes.
We can all aspire to build better structures, think bigger, think differently about how we build houses, how we think about development and all that. It's not all about the government.
Yes, it's about people.
You can go out there and look for funds. There are people with billions and billions. They don't know what to do with in the US.
You can get investors and bring them here.
And see what you can
because
do.
what that is doing, I think in closing, what that is doing is opening up the country to investment. Because if you look at Goshen City, we are looking at more investment.
Right.
So if they have a city here, what else can I provide around that? That supports the city that is there, one. And two, we're looking at jobs that are being created in that city. So I think for the youth that I've been talking about, we want jobs. I think this is another place where we can expect to see more. Here, 4,000 jobs are earmarked for that place. 4,000 is a lot in terms of numbers. So we hope to see some great stuff happening in Mangochi. I look forward to going there because the only place, honestly, I'm not making a problem for these guys, but the only place that I've gone and I've appreciated Mangochi is Club Mark. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. The quality of Club Mark was the best. So Club Mark sponsored this video. But yeah, I think we want to see other Club Marks or even something that is beyond Club Mark that can really provide that experience, which we can all aspire to say. Malawi has something that we can call people to say, okay, come to Malawi. We're going to take you to Goshen City.
And this is what you're going to do there. Because I had this whole notion of promoting Timauro Guna and Maloji to my hotel that's substandard. You can 3 stars, 5 stars. Hey, come to Malawi, go the best. This is not an accommodation destination.
No, it's not.
We need to create why people need to come and then they can sort out their accommodation later on their own. That you don't have why they need to come. Today I was thinking, I was like, do we have a minister of tourism or we have a minister of accommodation and cars for hire? Because it's what they're mostly focusing on. They're focusing always on accommodation units, lodges, hotels, when we're talking tourism. And then on the other side, you're talking about, tour operators, which is basically car hires. But we're not thinking about how do we create bigger activities. How can we use the Bingo Stadium as a country to create a bigger event that brings in people?
Yes,
then
so tourism aspect comes in.
Ask where do we sleep when we come for this thing? So it's all those crusades that the Bushiri does. What else can we create a bigger festival? Whether it's a cultural festival.
Government influenced.
The tourism must be supporting, not busy trying to talk about accommodation units all the time. So I don't know. Probably somebody will come and start doing things differently in that area as well.
Interesting. I hope the Minister of Tourism sees that we need to create demand, that people can come to Malawi for a festival the way Lagos Stars used to do this thing. I'm not sure about other festivals right now, if they can have that demand, bring people here, and then people will now start asking questions, where do I sleep?
Where do I eat? How do I get to
you
this
are
place?
not looking at the bigger picture other than just calling someone to stay and to sleep.
Come to Malawi, there are beautiful people, friendly people. So if I see these friendly people, where will they take me? What will they be doing? Let's tell them the real stories of what's happening. What's our culture? Like
the narrative has to change. The narrative has to really change when it comes to tourism. I know, yes. Let's not go there. So yes, this is an interesting one. Goshen City, we're looking forward to that.